Hi everyone, welcome to my studio and YouTube channel. Today I want to show you how I'm painting bees flying around the magnolia flowers and pollinate the flower. Painting will be done in watercolor paper, raw, watercolors, paint, ink, fountain pens, different colors. So I invite you to my painting board and see how the painting will be created today. Okay, this is the painting. I'll be showing how I did it. This is the tools I'll be using for the presentation, and then this sketch is done. I'll be using dipping pen in different sizes and a burn amber ink. It's a waterproof ink. The reason I'm using the waterproof ink, it's a container that just protects so I don't spill it on a painting. And the main reason why I'm using waterproof ink is that when I'm gonna putting the washes on top of it, I will not have any smudges and anything like that. As you see on those close-ups, just lines of pencils are just little guides, and I just want to hit them with the ink. Not exactly follow the lines. As you see, the bees are almost will be done, and they just little guidance. The ink will be guidance. Later on, I'm gonna repeat it. Right now, I'm gonna hit my watercolors. Sometimes people call it charge watercolors. Make them a little water, and that's just the first wash and the background. I'm gonna leave the bees alone for that moment, so there's kind of around, and I forgot this area would be white, so I need to clean it a little bit with the fingers, but it's okay. So that's a petals of the magnolia flowers. There, I overblow the picture I took it years ago, and so the bees are so humongous, but that was idea to keep them sort of like a abstract. Okay, I'll be using a Fumui brush for the little details. I'm probably gonna use two of them, different sizes. Watercolor, the little details, and that's distinction between petals of the magnolia flower. And the close-up, you can see it, the raw paper, and I just, it's not exactly I'm carrying the, be some hard edges or not, because later on I'll be able to soften edges if I need it. And certain areas I will use the hard edge or cauliflower edge for my advantage and emphasize drama of the painting. You can see it is just little piddling here and there, and if you will do a very realistic painting in a watercolor, that probably will be no. But since this is semi-abstract, and that was my on the beginning, here I'll be using also for the softening edges brush, which is mainly designed for acrylic or oils, and but for the lifting and a kind of softening the edges is perfect for me as a tool. Basically a bristle brush, as you see it, the hard edges have been softened with the water and the little brush. So the main washes are finished, and I'll be going for details. I'm using Fumui brushes again, but they're a little smaller. I think this one is plus 4, and I just hit them with earthy colors, and in this case I'm using amber, burnt amber, and here's a little sub-green with a burnt amber. And I don't want to show details of the hairy nature of the bees. That was not my intentions. I want to show, she's flying, so there's no way you can even see it. Those little hairy lines and the little wings. I rather want to focus on her movement and intentions to get to the nectar of the flowers. So I skipped and simplify her shapes. And then that will be with done with all 3 bees I have it there. This one I will show a little bit wings, but they were just impression of the wings flapping, and she's on her way to the center of the flower, and she got a little a little time to, because she's competing with another compadres. As I said, there will be three bees going to this flower, and it's a huge flower, so they're probably gonna be happy with that. Okay, back to the painting. As you see, I'm using the liner at 0. Just mixing right now with amber and sap black straight on a painting, so they're just kind of like a wet on wet, we can say it. Not exactly, but you know what I mean. It's almost bees are ready, it's done. Now just last touch-ups. I'm gonna do like a little second wash, or make a little bit more intense. It's a part of the leaf, and a little, this is a little like a discoloration on the magnolia flowers when they're just about to falling parts. They still have a nectar in them, but they start changing little colors and get a little bit darker, a part of the flower petals. So that's what I'm trying to capture. And okay, there's a final moment to sign the painting, so we know who did it. Just kidding. That. So in the close-ups, you can see it. I'm gonna be using little lines. I just cannot resist. That would be loaded with a gold ink, or you can say amber. Reason for it is I want to show and represent the wind movement of the flowers. Now in a close-up you can see it. I did a lot of those lines. Not necessarily for you would be important, but for me were. And that's how the little drama of the little bees flying inside the flower, and they just try and get the nectar from it. And I think painting is done. I hope you guys like the presentation. It's just a little bit small paintings, and I hope I'll be able to see you next time in a painting board. Keep painting.